to yet another episode of Nkanka the channel. If you're new here, karibu sana. If you're not new, thank you so much for keeping it Nkanka the channel. I don't take it for granted that you have chosen my channel and you're a subscriber and you've liked my videos all through the year. Happy holidays. Yes, hence the background. I could not resist to cut all this beauty. So how are you guys? Natumai kwamba msalama na mheri wa afya. For all my international fans, msalama na mheri wa afya means I hope you're well and you're doing good and you have good health. So yeah, I have a major life update before we start. I've been thinking about it for a while now and I think it's time. So I'd like to go on a break, on a hiatus for a while now. I don't know, maybe next year, who knows, maybe the next 6 months. By a break, I mean a break from creating content across all platforms. That is YouTube, Insta, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, my fave. So yeah guys, I think it's time. The main reason I'm doing it is because I feel generally like I have had a burnout for a while now of just constantly putting out content, and I feel like, yeah, it's time to rest for a while. I'm not quitting. Quitting is not resting. Please do not mistake this for quitting. This is not goodbye, see you later, until I don't know, forever. This is just a break until I figure my stuff out. So yeah, so this is more or less like my last rodeo. So I wanted it to be a sit-down video where we can get to engage. But from me this year, I'm so grateful for you guys and engaging with me on social media, engaging with me, connecting with me. You know, it's been real. And yeah, so let's get to the lessons of 2021. I really like my necklace. Let me just adjust it. Africa to the world, period. So guys, so the first lesson, you know how we do on this channel, the first lesson has to be about God. I think I don't want to put a number. Leo wacha tujiachilie, since it's my last video in a while. Yeah, but I trust that you have so much content from me to consume before I come back bigger and better. So yeah, so my first lesson will always, and I hope it will always, be about God. What I've learned this year is that, and I think I said this in my first ever YouTube video on this channel, is that God listens. God listens, guys, even to the smallest and to the most minute details or prayers that you have. He does listen and he takes care of them. Yeah, I've been a witness of this, and I know so many people struggle with their relationship with God, and I wish you guys clarity. Yeah, and I wish you the best generally. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with struggling, by the way, with your faith. I think it's quite in order. Everyone has that phase. But I wish you guys the best. So yeah, God listens. He does. I am a witness to that, and I hope I shall continue witnessing it in the new year. Okay. Number 2, you are deserving of good friendships and good relationships. Yes, and the church say amen, period. I like the period. Oh, I'll miss doing that. And that's on period. You are deserving of very good friendships and relationships. I don't know why I wasn't so keen on friendship a while back. What was that? And now I know that no man is an island, and that you can actually get good friends, to good friendsies, magalis, you know. So yeah, here's to friendship. May we be good friends, and may we get good friends and genuine friends. Yeah. Number three, what will I say about, for the record, all these things are coming. I wanted it to be as genuine and authentic as possible, so I didn't write my points beforehand. So number 3, I feel like I should base it on family. I feel like family is all you have, so invest in family. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have relationships outside your family. You can't survive with just family alone. Your family can't be everything to you. You need friends outside, but like, to your core, I hope that you believe that family is all you have. I am privileged to have a very strong support system, and someone attributed my confidence to that, and I think it adds up. So I think treasure them, treasure family, make effort in your relationships with family members, especially your nuclear. Maybe I can emphasize on that, your nuclear family, your sibs, your folks. So yeah, your nieces and nephews, you know. So family, treasure family is number 3. So God listens, number 1. We can do a brief recap. This is class. Number 1 is God listens. Number 2 is you're deserving of good friendships and relationships. Number 3 is treasure family. Those are my top 3. Oh, I like that they're centered around social interaction and God. Oh, that's nice. So nice. Number 4. Number 4 has to be on adulting. Adulting has shown me dust this year. But then again, the growth has been very beautiful. I cannot take it for granted. So the first one on adulting is money management is key. You have to learn how to manage your money. For those of us who earn, or even those who get pocket money, my battery, just a minute. Or even those ones who get pocket money, us guys need to learn how to manage our funds right now, because girl, I'm getting PTSD nikikumbuka. I'm getting scared. Let me not use PTSD because it's an actual condition. Let me use I'm getting frightened, I'm getting terrified, I'm getting disappointed kidogo, but no regrets, man. We live and we learn. On how reckless I have been sometimes this year with my money, and I feel like that's something I need to correct in the new year. Hey, raha jipe mwenyewe. Hey, but you guys, me, I save. Hey, I save. No, that's not correct. I save. So don't see me out here having fun and living my life and think, oh, this babe, girl, akili mtu wangu. You know that meme for akili mtu wangu? Be smart. But like, I feel like I could have saved more, you know, probably invested in other ventures. So I feel like number 4, and one of the things I'll go hard for in my new year is my money. I need to learn how to manage my money properly. So that's number 4, the fourth thing I've learned. Number 5, still on adulting, yeah. I feel like number 5 should be some of the best decisions and the right ones are usually the hardest to make. Adulting me rough. Yeah, but you'll thank yourself later when you make the right decisions. Oh, Nicholas, I'm gonna regret. You'll thank yourself later when you're making the right decisions. So as hard as it may be, as self-sacrificial as it may be, as much as it may mean you forgoing some of the things that you like, or just being a rebel, sometimes the right decision makes more sense and it causes you less trouble and less drama. Number 6, what should I base it on? Still on adulting. I feel like it should still be adulting is all about you calling yourself out on your weaknesses. Hey, you come face to face, guys, with your weaknesses, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, hapo nilikosa. But then don't beat yourself up. Do not beat yourself up. I'm also learning to extend grace. I feel like that should be the point. I am learning to extend a lot of grace to myself and to others, and in turn, I'm also extending grace to others. Some of the situations that will have made me so pissed a while back, right now I just look at them and I'm like, you know what? That's not your battle to fight. You can leave it be and move on. Back down, calm down, slowly move away from the drama. You know, something like that. So yeah, guys, the next point is going to be, can we move away from adulting and go to relationships? Yes, please. I feel like good people actually exist. Good people actually exist. I feel like there's a lot of bad PR on relationships, and that's why people usually push very bad and negative stereotypes. I don't want to. Okay, let me give an example. One of the examples is Nairobi. Sis, it's not Nairobi. Bro, it's not Nairobi. Maybe it's just you out here living your best life the wrong way. Just saying, just saying. I said what I said. So I feel like there are very good people out here. There are very loyal people and faithful people and nice people out here. So in as much as I feel like bad marriages and bad relationships get the most PR. That's why, and good ones don't. Yeah? Ukiingia kwenye internet, kwenye mtandao, unaona tu it's always the messy relationships being publicized. And rarely do we get good relationships being talked about. Like, hey, they flourished. So I feel like we should stop pushing that narrative of, oh, Nairobi, sijui, there are no loyal peeps. Good people exist. And even just generally moving away from relationships, I feel like good people exist in life, like even on random days. Yeah. So the next thing I've learned this year, what have I learned? I feel like you should go for your dreams. Trauma. I'll talk about that in a few, but just shoot your shot with your dreams, with friendships even. Some may work, some may not work. I have short friendship shots and they've worked. So unapata umeshoot shots, kumbe pia huyo msee alikuwa anataka kwa best yako. Okay? Yeah, friendship. I don't know how I feel about shooting romantic shots. Hey, even as a believer in equality and women shooting their shots, girl, I still struggle with making the first move. I cannot for the life of me, mutani excuse too, but I cannot for the life of me be the first one to approach a crush, you know, or someone I like or I'm interested in. Girl, no, not me though. You'll be safe. But but I really I don't use the word envy. I have respect for babes who do that. Like, go girl. I love to see it. Endeleni. Kudos to you ladies out here who shoot their romantic shots. But like, I'm talking about shooting shots for your dreams. Kama uko na dream, like how I shot my shot with content creation, yeah? I started a YouTube channel. It's one of the things I'm mostly so proud of myself. Like, and I know I tried. Why am I talking like I'm quitting? I'm not quitting, guys. I'm just taking a break. I'm just na breathe. Nataka tu dunia isimame, inishukishe, nilambe glucose. I'll be back. Guys, see dunia, content creation is mame. It's that meme I'm referring to. But like, yeah, I have a mad respect for babes who shoot their shots. Like, okay, girl, I see you, boo. Yeah, so shoot your shots, career shots. Hey, now this is why I was saying nimepata trauma. Girl, shooting career shots can be disappointing. Not to say that you should stop. Hey, me about this year I've cooled many rejection letters. I feel like some companies are so polite. They're polite enough to at least tell you didn't make the cut, you know. But others, like, you'll be waiting months, and you don't know if you made the cut or you didn't. Okay, of course, sometimes it may delay to mean that you didn't make the cut, like, news flash. But then, don't you guys feel like it's polite? At least, okay, it's fine. Let's move. Clearly, I haven't healed from those rejection letters. And they've been so many. Like, I've just been opening my emails and I'm like, dear Katha Mutungi or dear Betty Mutungi, thank you so much for your application. However, I'm like, bruh, I was so sure this was it. But anyway, we move. The beauty of life is you get back up, and that doesn't mean that you have stopped making applications. Okay, I'm not the most. I know some people wanakwanga on that application vibe. I know someone who was like that, and she absolutely got such a good job because she was so aggressive. Like, yo, I've seen this opportunity. She was those people for achani apply. You'd always find her like one of her tabs or some of her tabs on job sites and job portals, and she got it. So maybe that should teach me that you should continuously, maybe that should be one of the lessons for 2021, that you should always shoot your shot, or you should be aggressive when you want something. Be aggressive when you want something, like a job. Okay, job. Next one is that your boundaries. Hey, your boundaries will piss people off. People will be mad, big mad. You mad? Y'all be safe though, cause I'm not out here trying to break those boundaries or to ditch them. I'm not out here trying to do that. So your boundaries will most probably make people who say had access to you before mad, and that's on them. It's a they problem. I don't think that has anything to do with us. See, we just move on. Yeah, the next point is, I feel like it should be on getting back up. I feel like life sometimes blindsides you. Like, you're just out here having a good time, living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you. Living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you. And then life decides, inakuja tu venye itakam. I feel like that's part of human life. Like, you can't have all rosy days. Like, there has to be bad days. But what do you do on your bad days? You nurse yourself back to health. Because, girl, you can't stay down. You can't afford to stay down. No, you can't. You have to get back up. And I feel like I'm the epitome of that. I've taken L's. Nimekula L's kadha in my life. In my 24 years of life. Okay, I'm turning 25 next year. I'm so happy. Nimekula so many L's, but the beauty, sawa, si achani ni blow trumpet yangu kidogo. Cause ninaenda break, hamtaniona for a while, so I might as well. I feel like one of my motto is fall 7 times, get back up 8. Cause I always get up, I always bounce back. My bounce back game is always on fleek. And I like that about myself. And I feel like that's one of the lessons I've learned about myself this year. Like, I always get back up. I always have to. I strive to get back up. Because unaweza shinda down ukitaka. Yeah? We are human. It's quite in order to feel down. I'm not saying at all the time at you'll bounce back haraka. Some things take time. Sometimes healing takes time. But it comes. Hey, what number are we in? What number is this? Okay, I'll just write them down. I'll number it down hapa in the video. I feel like this is such a good style. If you can, ladies or gents, get temporary locks. Yeah, get temporary locks. That's my next lesson, because I feel like they've done me so well. You see my hairline, I have baby hair, so they had to chomoa it because my hair was really growing here, and I could see the growth, and I was like, wow, nice. So I can't wait for April when I chomoa this hair. It will be nice. The next one is, teenage me would laugh so hard at this next one, but it struck me. Your parents are right. Are right. Some of the things they were telling you before that used to be like, I make sense. In your head, you're like, mimi ndio najua. You know that teenage rebellious phase? I don't know if you guys had it, but me, I had it. Hey, I had a very rebellious phase. Do you guys mind if I do this? It's my channel. Might as well. So most of the things you're being told, My Christmas mood is really, really, really on, like iko activated. So yeah, mtani excuse too. Your parents were right. Yeah, I think that's one of the things adulting teaches you. Most of the things they told you, like when you were a teen, you grew up and you realize, yeah. So mtu mwezi ni ule mwenye ana take your advice na unaitumia positively. The next one, that's my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money, she don't need no. That's me, girl. Be your own hype man. Hey, in these streets where there's so much anger, so much jealousy, so much envy, people are projecting, wamejam na wewe na si wewe, like wamejijamia but wanakuprojectia juu wewe uko confident ama say things are working for you. Be your own hype man. I learned this. I've learned to be there for myself, because sometimes people are not there for you like you'd want them to be. Let me give an example of content creation. Sometimes I'd shoot content, and I'm also learning to let that notion go. And I'd be like, hey, nani alikuwa nanihype sana. What happens when they go away? Utafanya? What happens when your hype men or hype women go away? People who've been cheering you on, or maybe they're just not even going away. You know, we're adulting. Like, everyone is trying to figure out things about themselves, yeah? So what happens when they go? Does that mean you won't cheer yourself up? Does that mean you'll run low on fuel that has been keeping you going? No. So that means you have to be there for yourself, yeah? Always be your own hype man. That's my best friend. She a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no, hey, period. Okay. Next one should be, hey, nilikuwa tempted kujiambia ati tone down. Who? For what? Please avoid spaces. And I feel like I said this even in the first video. Please avoid spaces where you're meant to tone down or that's nonsense for. Be quiet when you've been pressed. Umekwazwa na unanyamaza. Siezi. I always speak up for myself. Okay, and most times. Sometimes I just linger and I'm like, this is not worth it. But sometimes it hurts me so much and I'm like, first of all, we need to talk, okay? So, don't tone yourself down. I think self-acceptance and self-awareness is key and essential in growth, such that you won't be ashamed of who you are as a person. Hey, Missy Kwangi. Hey, Ati, she's too loud. What is too loud? Based on what standards? Excuse me. I will be who I will be. And kwanza, God, Aki, I've been through the most. I've been personality shamed so many times. Kwanza, for that speaking up, Mara, she's rude. She's difficult. Oh. Honestly, that has nothing to do with me. And if you think that was kidogo, ati that was, iyo ilikuwa kionjo tu. I'm not taking nonsense from anyone, okay? Hey, okay. Okay, what's going on? Is this a rant? Should have been a pet peeve video. Because any may go off. Uko sawa sis? Uko sure uko sawa? Okay, but like, yeah. Okay, no one has personality shamed me recently, but it's happened to me so many times. So it's not at your direct attack to anyone. But if the shoe fits, that's on you. Sounds like a you problem. The next one is, reading can be seasonal. I'm really trying to get back on that reading African literature vibe, because I used to be such an avid reader. What's happening? And I feel like I've spoken to many people and they're like, yeah, sometimes you can go through a phase where you don't feel like reading at all, and that's quite in order. So embrace it, and that's fine. I think that's quite in order. There's nothing wrong, because I was bashing myself a lot. It's like, Kwani, what's going on? Mona, is it that I'm becoming lazy, or what's up? Next one, and this will go against my work hacks video, I think 2.0, where I said 2.0 or 1.0, one of the two. I think 1.0 work hacks It's somewhere in this channel, so please go watch. If you haven't subscribed and you've gotten to this point, please subscribe, share, like, and comment. What are your thoughts so far? So I said something about how your colleagues cannot be your friends. I feel like we are all allowed to change our minds or to have different opinions after we have different experiences. I'm not saying at sasa you go be friendly with your colleagues. I'm sure even you in your workspace, you've identified people who are not the nicest, and you keep a safe distance. You're like, hey, hapo najua itakuwa tea for tough. But then there are some people who in the workspace you will blend with, and they'll be friends, genuine friends, watakuwa genuine friends. Like, you'll feel so safe and secure around them, and your friendship will not be problematic. So if you have identified someone like that in the workspace, I feel like life is too short to hold back. Yeah. But then pia the workplace inakuanga full of vultures. Hey, some people are not nice, genuinely not nice peeps. But it's life. What do? You move. It doesn't, as long as it doesn't affect you, I think that's quite in order. Yeah. Yeah, it felt nice saying that. What else? Breaks are essential. Oh yeah, breaks are so essential. If you feel burnt out, like I'm feeling with content creation, I feel like I've done my time, man. Nasikia kama put in the work, and I feel like now I'm really struggling with social media. So I was like, you need to take a step back. I don't force issues. Mi kama kitu imenishinda na kuanga tu like, you see, that meme for that guy disappearing, where he does, then he disappears. That's me and social media. So it's just like, do last posts. If there are people you need to talk to during your break, because by disappearing I mean I won't even be consuming maybe YouTube content because of my favorite vlogs or learning, but like on Insta maybe kuna watu lazima to exchange numbers because I like their vibe and we have to keep talking. I can't be on break without them. Nimekuwa keen on friendship. I like that about myself. So yeah guys, breaks are essential. Do you feel burnt out at work? Please apply for leave. Do you feel burnt out in your passion or your hobby? It's quite in order. Kwanza, the first few days I was experiencing this feeling, I was like, are you giving up? And then the more I talk to people, like sasa my circle, some of them are of the opinion, nasema some kama ni wengi, like 1 or 2 of them are of the opinion that I feel like this is when you should be going harder. I'm like, I don't have the capacity for that. Unajua ile mimia, we do not have the capacity for that. Then he breaks down. That's me and content creation. Yeah, we don't have the capacity for that. Sisi kama Nkanka the channel, sisi hatuna uwezo. Hatuna nguvu ya create. So I feel like breaks are essential. 20 what minutes, girl? Okay, nilisema ni the last video, so I might as well. Plus now wacha for a while, so wacha leo tujiachilie. And I feel like jiachilie should also be a point. I've had so much fun this year. I've enjoyed my youth to the fullest. And responsibly, need I say. Lazima kuwa responsible. Girl, you don't want to make mistakes you'll regret later on. So, yeah, enjoy. Jiachilie responsibly. Don't be careless or reckless about your fun. Enjoy responsibly. If it's partying, party responsibly. I've had a blast this year, yo. I've had fun times. Fun timing is nice, yeah? Fun timing is nice. But don't lose yourself in the fun times. Some fun times they clash with, say, work. Don't be too in too deep. Yeah? Balance is essential. Usiharibu kazi kama unafanya sherehe. Sherehe ni mzuri, yavutia kweli, haswa kwa vijana kama sisi, lakini huna budi ila kuchunga kazi yako na kuchunga watu wako ili usiwadhuru na usidhuru kazi. Sawa? You're good? Guys, it's been such a good year. Someone asked me to give a word, like one word, how I'd describe my 2021, and the first thing that came to my mind was I feel fulfilled. I feel like, yeah, especially work wise, nasikia kama I've made milestones, nime make moves at work, and I like that for me, about myself. I like that for me. I like, boss babe, making moves, period. But then also having fun. That's my best friend. She a real bad. Yeah, it's important. Balance ni essential. Sisi ni social beings, lazima ujibambe na pia lazima ufanye kazi. Cause girl, pesa ya kuhave fun itatoka wapi kama ufanyi kazi? Eh? Na uta enjoy kazi kweli kama hauna outlet ya kujiachilia, ku breathe weekend. So what else? Oh, I feel like I've also learned, I've mentioned work and I've remembered Kenya is so beautiful. I've been privileged enough to get an employer who is spread out in the country. I work in the tea sector, if you do not know. So I've gone to places in Kenya and I'm like, wow, Kenya is so beautiful. I love Kenya. I love going to new places, trying out their food, dealing with people who are huko. It's been real. It's been really real. I also would say that on matters of work, do your best, let God do the rest. I know sometimes watu naambiwa how, oh, you don't do the bare minimum. I used to be a firm believer in the bare minimum. But I used to, my first year me was, because I was told at TCG, once you kick the bucket, you'll be replaced. And I was like, by the way. But then sometimes you get so much joy and fulfillment when you do a good job and you're like, nimetoka hapa kama nasikia nimefanya a good job, nimeachieve what I wanted. So it's a good thing. Yeah, I'll miss creating content. I want it to be a year-long break. I don't know if I'll hack it na venye napendanga social media. Yeah, we'll see. But I want to experience life outside social media. Not that I haven't been experiencing life outside social media. I have. But itakuwa nice to just take a break, figure out, excuse me, is this what I want? I feel like it is, and maybe I can sum it up with God's timing is the best. I know someone who also had a year-long hiatus, and then when they came back to social media or to YouTube, her numbers grew. Not to say that this is why I'm doing it. Kumbuka, bottom line is burnout. Yeah, but I feel like it's time to relax and nijijenge outside. Si ati sijakuwa nikijijenga, msigeti twisted. Nimekuwa bado nikimake moves outside, but I just spend time outside social media. I don't feel honestly like there's something I'd be missing. What is for me will always find me, regardless of how long I take outside. Yeah. God's timing is the best. I still trust. I still pray that one day I'll get my content creation breakthrough. But until then, we'll take a break. So from me, have I exhausted everything? I wanted to talk about family. I've talked about friendship. I've talked about God. I've talked about work. Oh, so those are the core things in my life. Interesting. Work. About work, let me add another one. You are where you need to be. You are where you need to be, guys. There's a purpose for where you are right now. There are things you're meant to learn where you are. So embrace it. Usi fight. And I'll always say this. If yours is like super toxic, like leave. But if it's not, and maybe you still dream of better, there's nothing wrong in dreaming of bigger and better opportunities. So yeah, upon the uko planted, God has something for you there, so embrace it. I feel like this year, especially the last quarter, I've been embracing my workspace, embracing it. Niko like, this is where I am. This has given me bread for the past 2 years. Imenijenga financially, imenijenga mentally, socially, nime meet new people, nime learn how to handle peeps. Even though some peeps have been I've had my share of disagreements, but they don't define me. I refuse to let them define me, even though some people have taken my downfalls na kuzi magnify. That's a them problem. Sounds like a personal problem that ain't got to do with me. Yeah, so I feel fulfilled. Nasikia hata nikitake break naenda nikiwa light. I closed work jana. I applied for a 15-day leave, and I felt so light. Really feel so light. I was like, yeah, I feel fulfilled. So I don't keep rambling. I feel like I've spoken so much from Kankada channel. I wish you a happy 2022. I may not be around to wish you a new year, so allow me to wish you now happy 2022, and of course Merry Christmas. This video will go up on the 24th, which is tomorrow. I've shot it on the 23rd, regardless of how late I had to. I didn't want to carry this forward. So bye guys, until next time. Munimis. Lakini mko na a lot of content from me. You won't lack content if you come on here. So I hope, above all, I hope that you've learned. So kwaherini guys, until next. Oh, inasema bye. Until next time, Merry Christmas and a happy 2022. Bye. Oh, before I forget, thank you so much for watching, for liking, for subscribing, for on other platforms, liking still, engaging in my polls and ask me a question, engaging in everything, TikTok, my TikToks, and those who've shared 1 or 2 times. Asanteni sana. Gosh, nasikia sijui aje. I'm a strong bee. Hey, even strong peeps feel emotional. So until next time, I don't know when next time will be. Could be 6 months, could be 1 year, could be never. Din. Until next time, kwaherini sana. Blessings, peace, joy. Happy 2022. Kwaheri.